Jewish religion.
Wait a minute. The name given by the Jews to who?
Foreigners.
So, who were these proselytes?
Non-Jews.
Non-Jews. Yes. Black Hebrew Israelites. There were non-Jews on the day of Pentecost. It said the name given by the Jews to non-Israelites who took on the faith of the Israelites. So, do you know what that means? But finish reading. Did you finish reading that? Go ahead.
The dispersion of the Jews in foreign countries, which has been spoken of elsewhere, enabled them to make many converts to their faith.
Mm-hmm. So that means they were converting people when they were all over. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
The converts who were thus attracted joined with varying strictness in the worship of the Jews.
So not only did you have these people that were converting the Jews, the other nations over to the Jews religion by force, you also had other people who were converting them just by talking to them. So what is the point of all of this? Well, if there were proselytes on the day of Pentecost, then there would have been proselytes where else? On the Feast of Unleavened Bread and on Tabernacle. And any other holy day that requires you to come to Jerusalem. So when you go back to Josephus and you read about these people going into captivity who they ambushed, coming up to keep the Feast of Unleavened Bread, that means these were non-Jews too. And these are black nations. All of these black nations that you are reading in Acts chapter 2 was there when they went up to keep the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All of these black nations, it is at least 10 black nations here. And you trying to tell me today that you are Israel because you went into captivity? Give me a break. You could be anybody, including the Gentile. Don't they say the white man raped our women? The white man raped our women during slavery, making that offspring a Gentile. And then you go on down the line and you are black as me. And you thinking that you hit Israel because you looking at somebody's skin. You could be a Gentile. But see, they don't think about that type of stuff. We ain't going to go there. The whole point is, when you look at Acts chapter 2, it names all of these people who were there. All of these proselytes were of black nations from all, and white nations too, from all around the world. All of these black nations. And what happened? Fronto, one of Titus's generals, ambushed them and took them to captivity right along with the Jews and the Edomites. So how you going to tell me today that I'm Israel because I'm a child of a captive? Well, all of these black nations were captive too. Canaan, wasn't Canaan coming up to Israel to do it too? Yeah. He went over to the ways of the Jews. Canaan was black. Wasn't Syria a black nation? When they coming up to keep the feast days too? They were black. Wasn't Ishmael black? When he coming up to keep the feast days too? So that means he got ambushed along with everybody else, right? Wasn't Edom black? They had already got most of Edom, but it was some still left popping up. All of these black nations, and you trying to tell me that you are a Hebrew Israelite. You just point one single black nation and say, that's me. The whole Israel being the so-called Negro is a fallacy and a lie, because there's no way to prove it. There's no way for you to know for sure which one of these black nations you come from. That's why when you go over to Africa today, you got black people saying, we know we from the tribe of Ham, but we still believe we got Hebrew heritage. Of course you do. They ancestors was converted over to the ways of Israel. That's why you got Arab Jews today. Of course, Ishmael's descendant was an Arab keeping the ways of Israel. They don't know any of this. Well, I know I'm not one of them because I'm over here. Wait a minute. They said they went into captivity. They didn't say, okay, we just going to put you over here where you originally from. They scattered them all around. They just had a whole group of black people, and they said, hey, some of y'all going over here, some of y'all going, they didn't have it. Are you Israel? Okay, we're going to send you over here. Are you Ishmael? Okay, we're going to send you up. No, they just said, okay, here goes a group of black ones right here. You go over here. Here goes a group of black ones right here. You go over there. That means there are people walking around right now who could be from Ishmael and don't know it. And look just like you and me, so-called African American. You don't know? But let's move on. Nobody shaking your nose. Let's go to Genesis chapter 10 and verse 2. Because there are two groups of people right now in Israel that call themselves Jews. Two main groups anyway. You got the Ashkenazi Jews and you got the Sephardic Jews. The Ashkenazi Jews actually claim and will say they are descendants of Japheth. One is one of Noah's sons. They say we are descendants of Japheth, right? Some people also call them Khazars. But they call themselves the Ashkenazi Jews, and according to their writings, they actually make up 85% of most Jews. But these people were actually converted over into what they call Judaism in 740 AD. But let's see who they came from. Genesis 10 and verse 2. These are the people who the black Hebrew Israelites are calling Edom. These people are as white as the people over in America, but they Edom. Edom was black. We proved that. Genesis 10 and verse 2. Go ahead and read.
The sons of Japheth, Gomer and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshach, and Tyrus, and the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, and Riphi, and Togarmah.
What is it? Ashkenaz?
Ashkenaz.
That's why they call themselves the Ashkenazi Jews. But they are not even considered to be descendants of Ashkenaz. They claim to be descendants of Ashkenaz's brother, Togarmah. So why they call themselves Ashkenazi Jews? Because if you read Jeremiah 51 and verse 9, it says that Ashkenaz is going to be one of the confederate nations that destroyed Babylon, and they like that, so they call themselves Ashkenazi Jews. This is all history. Look it up if you don't believe me. They don't know any of this, right? But now, let's go to the Bible dictionary and see who are the Ashkenaz, the people right now. Page 59. Go ahead and read.
Ashkenaz, spreading fire. One of the three sons of Gomer, son of Japheth. Genesis 10 verse 3.
Which we just read. Go ahead.
We may probably recognize the tribe of Ashkenaz on the northern shore of Asia Minor in the name of Lake Ashkenaz.